Hey y'all, have my t-shirt on, no makeup, freshly washed hair. It's not even brushed, but this is just who I am. So in order for me to do more videos and just to really talk and get all of these thoughts out there, all of these healing processes that I've been through, in order for me to do this, I've got to be comfortable. So you'll sometimes see me in makeup, you'll sometimes see me like this. Most of the time I'm like this. And you won't believe, like, I just got up to go do something and then I come back. I'm not really, I don't say I'm a busy person, but I do, I guess we all can kind of feel that way at some points in life where we feel like, oh goodness, we have so much, and then it kind of mellows out for a little while and then something picks back up and you're busy. But right now I'm busy doing a lot of things that I love to do. There's a lot of changes in our lives. My children are not really little anymore. They're teenagers, so we have a lot of activities. I'm running them around a lot. We do a lot of grocery shopping, meal prepping. We do a lot of cooking together. So this is just how we keep that lifestyle going, even when we are really busy and life is continuing to change. And opening our eyes up to the possibilities, not only from healing now, but more so like, what do we want out of life? How do we want our health to look forever? How do we want our lives to look? What is it that we want to do differently so we can achieve like a different goal or dream or career? And that's what we're doing right now. Like, me and my husband are we both quit our long-term jobs. I guess I was 2020. I can't remember if his was 2021 or 2022. I think it was last year. I can't remember. The years are running together, but just doing that has really reset a lot of our lives, spiritually, mentally, physically, for a lot of, like, for our whole family. So what I'm trying to get at is, every time that you heal and detox and cleanse your body and you're consistent with that, the easier it is to continue to follow that path. And the more you do it, the more certain doors close and more doors open, and you're wondering, like, you look back and you're like, how did I even get here? This is amazing. And there are some days that you can forget how far you've come, and it's easy for those days to try to get you and keep you down. But you have to, every time you have a negative thought, think 3 things positive. Think 3 things that you have now that you wish you had 3 years ago. So continue to work for what you want, but also be grateful for what you have. And that's the balance there. And you'll notice yourself starting to have more positive mental stability and positive attitude. And in result, I mean, it makes you have a better day. So you'll notice that your stress is better, you're having better days, and sometimes you're like, oh wow, this is weird. I don't know how to feel about this. So you can kind of have that impending doom for a little while, but just stay the course and keep doing what you're doing. You are being called to heal at some point in your life. If you're even watching this video, you have healed from a chronic disease, or you're in the middle of it. And when you're in the middle of it, it can be so overwhelming. So I definitely understand how it feels, how lonely it feels, and almost like you're like, you have this hope inside, but you also have a lot of hopelessness because of what we've been told. We've been told once you get sick, there's no turning back and you don't have any answers. But that's not the case. I'm here to share my story of chronic sickness, not only myself, but my kids, and how we were told we would never get better. We would have to be on chronic medications. And when I started changing our diet and using herbs as medicine instead of like over-the-counter crap, I was like, oh wow, like within a few days, my symptoms already started feeling better. So that's just essentially what I'm telling people. And it can seem almost like it's not in your reality, or it could never be, but it can be. It just takes consistency, dedication, lots of research, or hiring coaches or mentors or people that have done what you're trying to achieve. And that's what I do here. And I do share a lot of free information. And sometimes it's not about the information that you need. It's more so the structure, the discipline, or the support. The support is really key, because when you are having a chronic disease or infection or anything, it really is at its core a spiritual battle. It's a spiritual awakening. I didn't know this, because when I started, that's when I started my healing journey, and I physically started healing my mind and my body. It opened up that pineal gland. I could actually feel it falling away. I could feel the detox. I could feel the metals going out of my body, eliminating, because I had restored so much of my detox pathways with my lifestyle. It took me a total of 9 months consistently eating and doing a daily routine to really restore my health to 200%, because at that point I felt better than I ever felt in my life. And as a child, I suffered from asthma. So you can imagine, like, going from kind of chronic inflammation and pain and joint pain. Even as a teenager, I lived on ibuprofen, and my kidneys were very much affected by that, and my lymphatic system, due to all the toxins as well. But just getting to that point where you restore so much health, you reset your body, you feel like you're in a different reality, and you really are. It makes you leap. It makes you go through things and shadow work that you really weren't ready for or prepared for, or you're wanting to kind of keep your blinders on and not accept that. But it really does open you up to so much that needs to be healed, relationships that need to end or improve through communication. It helps you communicate better with other people. So I just wanted to share this. People come to me all the time about, what do I do for anemia? What do I do for PCOS? What do I do for my anxiety? And everything I share can be implemented through all of your inflammation that you're having. All the chronic issues you're having can improve with what I share. It's really a back to the basics lifestyle, so I hope that you follow along. And if you've made it this far in this video, please like, share, and even share this with a friend that you know struggling, to really help build the community. And let me know if you're struggling with anything and you have any questions, like about certain herbs or ideas about what could be an issue with you. If you're having any chronic issue like insomnia, itchy skin, it could be mild, like just itchy skin, chronic, post-nasal drip. All these things are little red flags that are telling your body, or telling you that something's going on. Hey, I need your help. Let's cleanse it. So, but if you made it this far, I really appreciate it. I was an ICU nurse for 10 years, and just within a few years of me being a nurse is when our autoimmune diseases really just put a big speed bump in my life. But I look at them as blessings now. I look at them as guidance, because they have guided me to where I need to be. Otherwise, I would have been furthering my education in the nursing field, and that's not even helping me or others get to where I know that we need to be. And I know the trajectory. I know that people need an alternate protocol. I hate to use that word. An alternate lifestyle that really can benefit everyone, and you can implement it your own way, and you can make it into your own schedule, your own way, and really be surprised that how much your body can heal, how strong it really is, how resilient the human body and mind is, if we feed it the right things, if we surround ourselves with the right people. This is the key to healing all of your diseases out there. And I don't want to say heal, but I will say improve. So this is the key to improving all of your information out there, because it just starts with the basics, and that's what I'm here to share. And then you can kind of take it from there. And, you know, from someone that had chronic inflammation, infections, well, inflammation as well, but I used to have chronic infections, and if they were positive at some point, right? And then I did my lifestyle change and they became negative. What would you call that? We could just call it remission or whatever, but you can kind of catch what I'm saying here. And I just want you to know that. And I want you to know that you can do it. You're worth it. You're stronger than you think. And your children need you to be strong if you have children. Even if you don't have children, your students, your clients, they need you strong as well. And in order to do that, you've got to take your health into your own hands and follow a very basic routine and structure. Try not to overconsume so much information out there that's just overwhelming and almost, I don't like to say useless, but it's going to hinder your progress. It's going to make you not make or take action right now. When it's extreme, you can take action, but you won't stay consistent for very long. But if it's basic, you've been taught oh, that's too basic, that's not going to help. I'm telling you, it will. If you just do the morning routine that I speak about often, I'll do a video just on the morning routine. So if you do the morning routine, you cut out inflammatory foods, and you lift weights, and you do your breath work, there's no doubt that you're going to feel better. So that's my routine, that's my lifestyle, and you can do it too. And if you have questions, comments, concerns, let me know. This is just like a little impromptu video. I'll be doing a lot of these because these are easiest for me. All the editing and I just don't have the patience for that or the time. So I hope you enjoy this kind of raw footage, and let me know what you want me to talk about. If you have a chronic issue that you want me to cover in detail, I don't mind. But like I said, you'll notice if I talk about one disease and then another and another, it's pretty consistent and pretty much the same. So that tells you how basic it is. So, yeah, I think that's it. Y'all have a good day. Please like, subscribe, share this. Help us grow this community and really get the healing out there. Help this transformative year go to the masses. So, all right.